Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Creative Ideas Company. I'm Ernie Flores, and this is my good friend and associate, Will Costello. Hey, how you doing this morning, Will?
Doing great, Ernie. Doing
Good,
great.
good.
Excited for what we're going to show them today.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Exactly. I'm really excited to talk about this topic that is near and dear to many people, especially as we are in this change of season of spring and summer, that hot sun beating down on our heads. And for some of us, it becomes a little bit more near and dear, not only to our hearts, but to the top of our heads, because some of us are
Follically challenged.
yes, follically challenged and lacking up there in some extra coverage, and so hats really come into play during this heat. And but Will, I don't know if you realize this, but just the variety, not only just the variety of hats that are out there, but the styles and the different opportunities that our customers, our clients, have the opportunity to decorate and promote their business, their school, their organization. I mean, you name it, they can get their name on here. But what's really cool about this is how they can get their logo on there. And so we're going to just share a little bit with you and with our audience on some of the different ways that they can actually decorate their hats. And I'm going to start out here with I think it's a pretty cool idea and a way to decorate the hat. And this here is what you call a full woven patch. So the process in which they get that logo on there, they actually start from the back side of the patch, and it's a very tight knit stitching. A very fine point needle that they use to get this design on there. But what is pretty cool is basically they can get any design on this woven patch, and they'll weave everything, that design again, from the back side, and it will actually cast through on the front side of this patch. But I mean, you'll even notice here, see if I can get just a little close, even on the details of the mountain background and the sun radiating, the year that this particular company was started. It's just, I love it because you can get a lot of different colors on there. You can get a very intricate design just through the weave on that patch. I really like woven patches, and nice different styles of hats that you have there. The other process is what they call a rubberized screen print. And basically, it's just the chemical bonding that they put into the ink causes that ink to rise a bit, and kind of just gives it that little bit of a 3D effect. You kind of take a look at that one here.
Sure.
Really nice. And you'll notice the hat styles too. Again, you can have from a traditional trucker looking hat all the way down to more of what they would consider a slouch cap. Does not have the full crown on it, but very nice. Some of our go-to suppliers, Richardson, Pacific Headwear, Outdoor Caps. What's really cool now with the material that they're making the hats out of, especially for us here in the Central Valley, when that sun really comes and is shining down on us, it gives us that extra UPF, that UV protection. So really, really nice. And again, a lot of them are water resistant. Another one that you'll look at is a embroidered patch. So basically they'll take a patch concept and they will actually embroider that design onto the patch directly. So it's the full embroider process. They just put it on a patch. So really nice looking option there.
Very sharp.
The other one that you'll look at here is I'm going to look at one of my favorite ideas is a rubber patch. They will take your design and actually mold it into a rubber mold and they will take that design and put it on that rubber patch, and then either that rubber patch will be affixed with an adhesive backing, or you can actually stitch that rubber patch onto the actual hat. This particular hat here is one of my favorite. It's a low profile slouch type hat. Inside you'll notice there's actually it's almost kind of a rubber feel to the inside of the hat. And this hat is completely water repellent. It's UPF 50. This is my favorite hat. I use this when I go running, and it keeps you really, really cool. These are really nice. And that particular hat style is from Richardson Caps. Another quick style is a woven patch, but two different ideas. They've taken a woven patch and actually screen printed onto the woven patch, or they've taken that woven patch and they dye sublimated the design onto that patch, but you're still getting that woven patch. And both of these, you can kind of almost see the adhesive backing on it. And so just a really nice look to that. And then you'll get to a leather patches. Leather patches, so much that you can do. You'll notice on this one here, on this slouch cap, it's actually screen printed onto the leather patch, whereas this leather patch is actually an embossed design on it. Very detailed, very nice on this trucker hat. The cool thing about leather patches, when we think about leather patch, we think about the traditional brown, tannish kind of leather patch. Did you know you can actually take that leather patch and dye it to basically any color that you want? You'll notice here it's a blue leather patch, and then they screen printed the design on it. Yeah, really nice. As they did on this one. Again, a black leather patch, and they screen printed a gray on it. Yeah, that's a really nice looking truck. That's a really nice hat there. And here you'll notice this one is also a flex fit. So a really nice feel to that hat. And then we're going to get just real quick here, again in the essence of time, we're going to just look at some quickly traditional embroidery. You can see the traditional embroidery across the front. This is a traditional trucker hat, but with the flex fit feel to it. And we embroidered just standard across the front.
Sharp.
And then real popular now is taking that logo and moving it from the front and actually having that embroidered in a smaller design off to the side of a 6-panel hat. This particular hat here again is this is a real popular. This is a Richardson 115 6-panel hat. Really nice.
Oh yeah.
You'll notice here we can do it for your school. We'll put your school logo on it.
Sharp.
Again, another idea with a 6-panel flex fit. And if you really want to get fancy, you can actually take your design and we can actually do what is called a 3D puff design. And we'll do a traditional stitch on the bottom, and then you can kind of fill this design really nice. Again, on this one is on an outdoor cap model here, and this one here is a 360, and just a really nice hat there. And so, gosh, there's a lot. I mean, what do you think about all these different ideas?
Man, there's a lot here, Ernie. There's a lot of opportunity and options for people. You want a hat that you like, one that you feel is you, and that just gives you confidence and a sense of connectivity with others. So it's just a great opportunity, like I said, overall.
Yeah, absolutely. And hats, if you're looking to promote your business, your school, your organization, and you want to get top ROI, return on your investment, hats are one of those things that people will wear over and over and over. I know myself personally, just in my closet, I probably have at least 50 plus different hats. Whether it's a business, whether we go someplace on vacation, and I'm always picking up a different hat. The funny thing is my wife is always looking at me and going, do you really need another hat?
Right.
And so probably not, but I like to have them. And so that's just the same as most people. They love hats.
Yeah.
You know,
totally,
they love hats.
totally.
And so...
Do you still remember your first baseball cap?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Interestingly enough, I still actually have my first baseball cap when I played for Smith Vopa Dodge, which was my Little League team. And I still have that hat. I still have my custom little jersey. And I want to one day put that in a shadow box. And it almost kind of looks like what Babe Ruth used to wear.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of how old it is.
Real broken in. Huh?
Nostalgic. It's pretty cool though, you know,
Yeah.
but someday maybe I'd like to give that to, you know, one of my grandchildren or something. But, you know, so, hey.
Every hat has a story behind it.
Every hat has a story.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Every
What
hat
story
has
are you
a
gonna
story.
tell?
You know, this particular one here, just talking about that real
Yeah.
quick. This particular one, we did it for a family whose grandpa, whose dad actually had a dairy in the Washington area. And unfortunately, he passed away. And at his memorial service, they wanted to remember him by everyone wearing this hat because this logo, he always talked about wanting to put his logo on a hat.
Nice.
But he never really did that. And so they thought this would be a time to honor him.
Oh, yeah.
And they all wore these hats at his memorial service. So every hat does have a story.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for joining us this morning.
Yes.
Guys and gals, if we can help you put your design, your logo on one of these hats, give us a call. Give me a call at 559-282-3233 or give Will a call. And what's your number?
Yep, 559-690-1953.
Yep, or go to www.creativeideasco, that's creativeideasco.com, and take a look and reach out to us, and we'd be more than happy to help you design a hat for your everyday needs. Hey, have a great day, and remember, our business is promoting your business.